All right, here we are, Goose Island. I'm pulling this camera off. I don't know if it's working right now or not. I set it back 24 hour. Hopefully some of the pictures actually show up and they're not all black. I'm pulling this camera. Whatever's on it is on it. If there's nothing on it, we're not going to hunt it until later in the year when we re-scout it with a new camera. I'm going to take this camera and I'm going to move it. I'd say kitty corner. We were out shining last weekend and buck of a lifetime. And it's one field separated between it and some public land. So I'm gonna move this camera over there and see if we can't get some photos of them. And if we can get some photos of them, it's that time of year where we still have a small window where these deer are where they're gonna be for a while. So it's a real small window, but if you're getting them on camera right now, it's not a pattern. That's not where they're gonna be the rest of the year. So they're gonna be there. Everything's gonna change real soon here. As soon as that velvet starts going away, patterns change, deer disappear off your properties. So we're gonna put this camera over there, and if we get them on camera over there, we're gonna start hunting over there immediately, because you never know what's gonna change. But the camera made it. Look at that. It stayed on public land. It survived. I've had cameras stole off private property. This one on public, and it's still here. So that's good news. But pull us down, head out, and we got a lot of work to do today. And I'll keep you updated as we go. It's coming. We're gonna be in a tree stand next weekend. Do you understand what that means? We're gonna be in a tree stand next weekend. I'm so excited. But let's pull this camera. A lot of preparation work to do, a lot of practice to do, and I'm gonna take you along on the ride this weekend. So let's get to it. Let's pull this camera and start the weekend. There we go. Food plot update. It's getting there. It's got some really good growth to it, actually. Look at that. It's only 2 weeks or so since it's been planted. It's coming in nicely. Yeah, look how tall that is. But it's looking good. It looks like it was planted with a planter, but that was hand thrown, hand tossed by Jordan himself. They're looking good. Let's pull some SD cards quick, put out some food, and get some pictures. It's been 3 weeks since we've been to the one camera, so that should have a ton of pictures on it. I'm so excited. Let's go. You gotta be shitting me. I am an idiot. 3 weeks that I left this camera here, it's been off. It hasn't even been taking pictures. Alright, camera set up. I just scrolled through the pictures real quick to make sure that I grabbed the right SD card, and there's a lot of them. But a lot of them look empty as well, so here's to hoping for the best. I'm gonna walk in front of it and let it take my picture a few times. Oh, I gotta make sure I turned it on. Did I turn it on? I bet I left it on setup, didn't I? I did. I had left it on setup, like an idiot. Ooh, me and trail cameras. We are not on top of it right now. No, I'm doing bad. This scouting stuff. This is why I don't claim to be a professional of any kind. Apparently I have no idea how to scout deer. So let's this first, I thought I was gonna have all the information needed to hunt this first day and like be confident in it, but now it's just, let's hope for the best. Hopefully we see deer at this point. So I'm gonna head out of here and we'll pull up the one SD card on the camera or on the computer and go through them together. So let's check that out. So we probably have a ton of pictures, but it takes 3 photos per shot, so 2,107 photos. 702 pictures technically, because it's taking 3 per, so that's still a lot. 702. Yeah. Hopefully there's something in there. Let's get to burning through all these photos, all 2,100 of them. So let's see what we got. That was some sort of, chipmunks. Oh no. Oh, there we go. First deer. That's promising. Little fawn. His butt's still there. Oh, there's mom. Watching, wondering what's going on. All right, 2 fawns with mom. It's cool. Mom's still wandering around. Probably wondering what's going on every time the camera goes off. Oh, there we go. There's 2 does. What time is it? Oh, 7:30 at night. All right. Well, what we got? Rabbit. Rabbits are up and about at night. All right, cool. Very well. Oh no, go away, rabbit. You're setting the camera off like crazy. Okay, there's a deer. 11:03. Still looking at it, and it's still hanging out. Cool. That's a big doe. Oh no, how long is she there? Oh, there's probably 1,000 of the photos right here. Oh, rabbit came back. Oh no. 1,000 photos of a rabbit instead, apparently. Fawn came back. What's in the background? Doe. So the family came back at 6:51 a.m. They are back here. All 4 of them together. What was that?
Demons.
That's a demon for show.
La Llorona. That's who that was.
Wasn't it the Chupacabra?
Nah, it was La Llorona.
And the rabbit every night. Whoa. 8:20, 8:57. They all walked in at the exact same time. Then the rabbit came back.
Rabbit needs to eat too.
Oh,
What's
coon.
that?
It's a raccoon.
That's a raccoon?
Yeah, it's a big raccoon. Look how fat he is.
He's super fat.
There's no corn left, buddy. You missed it.
Oh!
Oh my god. There he is. You can tell that's the one because
Is that righty?
his right brow tine is a little shorter than his left, and then his front points, yeah.
That's righty.
Yeah, we're going to call him righty. I don't know what else to call him. So
Righty sounds right.
His right side's way bigger than his left, so.
Righty sounds right.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
him.
That's at 2:30 in the morning, though.
It's a nice rack.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Look at him.
It's really funny to see them itch. I just don't think of, wildlife itching, but obviously they do.
All right, and the rabbit came back. Turkeys. Hey. Haven't seen the turkeys in a while. Look how big the babies are now.
They're plump.
Yeah.
Yep, that's La Llorona.
Coyote.
That's a coyote?
That's a coyote.
How
Yeah.
can you tell?
There, right there.
Oh, you can see the
him there,
face.
and then he's right there. There's 2 of them because those are different. That's 8:57, and that's a one following him. That's coyote, and that's coyote. Squirrel. Oh, there's coyote daylight.
Ooh.
It's 3:38 p.m. yesterday. Getting to the last photos here. We're getting to the end here real quick.
That's
That
your
was
last
it.
photo.
That was it. The one buck.
The one.
The one we needed to see, but no daylight time photos of him. If the other camera would have been working for 3 weeks, I think we would be in business, but a little discouraging, but it's my fault. Bad scouting. Jordan's been getting them on camera during daylight, though, so it looks like my battery's going to die. I'll have to do the user submissions later, so we'll see you in a second. Welcome to the studio. We got the user submissions. The batteries are all charged back up in the camera. We are good to go. And we are starting off with some dandies. We got a user submission. He said it was okay to tag him up in this video, and I thank you very much. Corey Tim, shout out to you. You got 2 real nice ones on your property. 2 very well shooters. If you're going to target them together and choose when you see them, you're going to have to hit them in this opening weekend or the following, because these 2 will definitely not be staying in the same territory. As soon as that velvet's gone, they are going to be fighting for homeland, and it's going to be a good one. So if you got a camera, take it out there with you. Film some of these 2 bucks wandering around your woods down there, because those are a couple of nice ones. You don't get a very good look at that second one, because you only see him from the side here, so you can't really tell how wide he is. His body does look a little bit smaller than that front one, but I would guess they're probably the same age. Their chests look about the same. I would say I'm not very good at aging deer. I'm not very good at trail camera anything, but I would guess 3.5. Their legs still look a little long, so they're definitely not a 4-year-old. So if you let them grow one more year, if you can, if you have a large chunk of property and you know that they might survive out beyond your limits or your control, I would absolutely let them grow one more year, and their potential may be just amazing. But thank you very much for your submission for these 2. They're beautiful deer. This next submission right here, it's 2 pictures he sent me. He doesn't want me to name names. But his question with it was, when and what factors cause deer to start shedding their velvet? That is a question I cannot answer you. I tweeted some experts. They haven't got back yet. They've liked a few of my tweets in the past, so if you haven't followed me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, at Sergeant Outdoors. But I tweeted Drury Outdoors and asked them, hey, what factors go into it? What do you look for? What time frames? Because I'm going to show you these 2 pictures now. So here's the first one, and this is 2 years ago, but he just had perfect time frame on these 2 deer. So 2 years ago on 9/9, this deer, full velvet, clearly. Doesn't even look like it's starting to shed. That deer is only 1 day later. That buck has 0 velvet on it, and it is 1 day later, 9/10, 2 years ago, 9/9. So that's 9/9. That deer is full velvet, but this one has already shed completely. Doesn't look like he's had velvet on his horns in a few days. So that was a great question brought up from a user. I have no idea. I know I've seen deer as early as August start losing their velvet, and I've seen deer as late as mid-September losing their velvet. So I don't know what factors go into it. If you guys know out there, comment below. I'm not an expert on deer yet. I'm really, at this point in my life, starting to learn deer. I've always just deer hunted for the kill, for the meat. I've never really trophy hunted. I never tried to understand deer until recently. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I will absolutely retweet whatever Drury Outdoors says. Hoping they can answer my question. These next 2 photos are of 2 deer out on a property from last year that this user said that he is really, really hoping survived. He doesn't think anyone took them, but he also hasn't had them on trail camera yet. And what I want to say to you is these 2 pictures are from November. It's very good chance that you'll never see these 2 deer in velvet, and that they're outside their home range during this time. They're rutting, they're looking for does, and they've expanded. So their home range may be just off your property. It's good news, it's bad news. It's good news that they're coming to your property during the rut. It's bad news because as these deer get older, their home is going to shrink. So hopefully, if you can tell where you've seen most activity on your property in previous years, I'd set up there, because if either of these two survived, their home area has shrunk, and they're definitely going to be the dominant buck, especially this one. Look how low his neck is, and his legs look really short. That's already a 4.5-year-old probably. So you're going to want to take this buck this year if you can. And like I said, if you didn't have any pictures of Velvet last year and you don't have them again this year, their home range is outside your property, and you need to zone in on where they're coming into your land and set up an ambush point. These are two really nice bucks, and I'm surprised that you had them. It doesn't look like they're the same buck. You can tell because the neck, this one you can see it looks like the neck is really low, and this one it doesn't quite look as the lump in the front. So they're probably not the same buck, but if you're not getting them in Velvet in previous years or this year, chances are their home range is outside of your property, and you're only going to see them in late October, early November, especially from Wisconsin. So great questions. Great user submissions this week. I thank you so much for sending your pictures in. It wasn't a lot, but it definitely starts a lot of discussion. If anyone has any comments for these users down below, comment, let them know what you think, let them know what you believe is going on with these deer. If you got any comments on the Velvet thing, that'd be amazing, because that's something I never even thought of. Never really came to my mind until this year. Seeing that righty on our property and how he's still full Velvet as of when our picture was, yesterday at 2:30 in the morning. We might get a deer in full Velvet if we go out opening weekend, which is cool. But it's definitely, you want to see those. That hardness, full bone already, would be cool as well. But thank you for sending in your photos, everyone. Thank you for watching these videos. I know they can be long, and if you don't like listening to me, I'm going to bookmark the pictures, and you can skip to whatever you want. And all of these forthcoming Trail Cameras Tuesdays, because I plan on trying to do them all the way through rifle season up here in Wisconsin, which is late November. So I'll start bookmarking any interesting stuff, and you guys can skip through these videos. But if you like what I say, go ahead and keep listening. I thank all of you viewers so much for every opportunity you give me to improve myself, improve my knowledge, help learn from you guys, and also teach you guys if you didn't already know. So, like I said, thank you for watching. Check out the Sergeant Outdoor store. This is a new shirt. I'm calling it the X Out series. It looks like an X with some antlers. I got some fish ones that look just like it, so if you're into the fish inside and you want some X Out, I got those as well. So check out SergeantOutdoors.com. Subscribe to the Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter. Like I said, I try to tweet daily. But thank you all for your support. Thank you for encouraging me to keep going with this. And if you got any trail camera photos, I know a lot of you are going to start putting them out real soon. If you're getting anything interesting, I don't care. It doesn't have to be deer. If you got a raccoon doing something cool on a video, send it my way. I would love to share it, and I'm sure everyone out there with Sergeant Outdoors would like to see it as well. So thank you again. I've said it enough, but I can't say it enough, because you guys are what keeps me going and taking this camera out in the woods like we're going to be this weekend. We're going to be in the stand. I can't wait to share that footage with you. So we got Trail Camera Tuesday. Thank you so much for making this a thing. I think it's awesome. I hope you do too. Look forward to episode 2 coming on Thursday of bow season. It's the last of the prep. It's the fresh start. And then, as always, I'll see you next week in the woods. Welcome to Trail Camera Tuesday. I've been walking around the woods. I just feel like someone's following me. I'm not sure why it would feel like that. Who knows?